Once you narrow it down and truly understand exactly what you're hoping for, you must move. It is vitally important for you to shift from wanting to What's going on, family? It's your man, Jeff Kilgore, back again. You already know how we do it. Business and mind all intertwined. And today we're going to talk about the best law of attraction technique to manifest anything. You ready? Come on, let's talk about it. Now, we just going to get right into it. The best law of attraction technique to manifest anything is to intend and expect. Now, what do I mean by that? Intend and expect. Most of us, we go into the law of attraction practices and techniques wanting and hoping. Now, we need to change that to intend and expect. So what do I mean? Let's break it down. I'm going to break it down for you. We're going to talk about the definitions of each word. Now, when you intend something, the definition of intend is to have a course of action as one's purpose or objective / a plan. Now, when you want something, the definition of want is to desire, to possess, or do something / wish for. Remember that word wish for, because we're going to come back to that. But when you want something, is a desire to possess or do something / wish for. So you essentially wish for. Now, the definition of expect. Now, when you expect something, you regard it as likely to happen, period. When you expect something to happen, you regard it as likely to happen. In other words, in your mind, this is going to happen. I expect it to happen. When you hope for something, the definition of hope is you want something to happen or want something to be the case. Now, that word want, you want something to happen or you want something to be the case. Now, want, we just said, want essentially is to wish for. So there's that word wish for again. Now, let me get into that. Almost since birth, we've been conditioned and programmed to understand and believe that when you wish for something, this works for fantasies and fairy tales. You wish upon a star. And this works when we're talking about cartoons and fairy tales, but it more than likely won't happen in the real world. It more than likely won't happen in real life. So we've already been conditioned to believe that wishing for something and wishing upon a star is fairy tale stuff. Right? So our subconscious mind is already programmed and conditioned with that. So when you go into the law of attraction, wanting and hoping, you're essentially wishing for, which your subconscious mind is already saying, yeah, that works in fantasy land, that works for fairy tales and cartoons, but in the real world, it's probably not going to happen. Now, yes, we want things, and yes, we hope for things. We absolutely want things. We absolutely are hoping for things. But once you narrow it down and truly understand exactly what you want, once you narrow it down and truly understand exactly what you're hoping for, you must move. It is vitally important for you to shift from wanting to intending. You must shift from hoping for and expecting. You stop wishing upon a star and you start putting an actionable game plan into effect. You start intending and then you expect for that intention to come to pass. You don't just want to become a millionaire. You intend to do what it takes to attract millions into your life. And once you do that, you expect it to happen because you've taken the actionable steps. Your intentions are to do everything that it takes to attract the millions into your life. So you don't just want and hope, you intend and you expect to become a millionaire. There's a big difference. There's a big difference in your mentality, and there's a big difference in your expectations. You're not just wishing and hoping and then it may happen. You intend for it to happen and you expect it to happen because you're doing something about it. You don't just want to marry your soulmate. You intend to work on yourself to become the best version of yourself to attract that soulmate into your life. And you expect it to happen because you intended it, because you're doing something about it, because you have an actionable game plan to get your own self together to attract that soulmate into your life. You expect this to happen because you're doing something other than just wanting it to happen, other than just wishing, other than just hoping that your soulmate is just going to knock on your door. No, I'm working on myself. I'm getting myself together so that when my soulmate comes, notice I said when, not if. When my soulmate comes, I'll be ready. I'll be the best version of me so that I can connect with that soulmate and we can become the best together. You expect that to happen. You don't wish for it. You're expecting this to happen because you intended it and you're doing something about it. You don't just want to start your business. You intend to take the necessary actions to get that business started. You intend to get the business license. You intend to do the research and get the necessary education that it takes to start and run and operate this business successfully. And you expect it to happen because your intentions have taken over and you've taken the necessary steps to get this business started. You're no longer wishing to start a business. You're no longer hoping that you can one day start a business. Your intentions were to start it and you're taking actionable plans, actionable things that you're doing to make this happen, so you expect it to happen. You went from wanting and hoping to intending and expecting. This is the best law of attraction technique to manifest anything because you are no longer sitting around waiting for something to happen. You're no longer sitting around hoping and wishing. You're intending and expecting, which means you are doing something about it. You're taking action on those ideas that the universe fed to you. You're taking actions on those ideas that came out of nowhere from your subconscious mind. You're doing something about it. Your intentions are to make it happen, and you expect for it to happen because you put action into place. Did you get any value out of that? I hope you did. And if you did, you know how I say, squeeze that like button, like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff, especially subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get every video that I upload. Now, I'm committed to uploading Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this year, so I don't miss a beat, and you don't miss a beat, and we can keep each other in check, right? If you're still rocking with me at this point, you already know I appreciate you. Let's go.